Despite pre-gig nerves, they succeeded in drawing one of the largest crowds of the whole weekend. Just before they went on stage, the Ozone managed to lure the royal family of pop onto a comfy hay bale to see how they were coping with festival life. Welcome to the Ozone.
Thank you.
And welcome to Glastonbury. We've been blessed with sun this year. How happy would you have been if you had to come and play if it was pouring with rain and knee-deep in mud?
Not very happy, I don't think. Not very happy. I think our wardrobe will be a little bit different, put it that way.
The green Wellingtons,
Yeah,
for
green
example.
Wellingtons and you know, raincoats and stuff.
One of the things I was hoping to see at this year's festival is the Corrs in full kind of
Wet gear.
Yeah, this kind of rubber and waders. Yeah, would you have worn that kind of thing?
Yeah, easily.
If necessary.
Yeah, he's so young now, he's so young now.
It's sunny at the moment. I guess that means that you'll be camping, right? You've probably got your tent parked up.
Yeah, it's one for all of us. It's funny because we can't possibly do it together. No, we can't do it together. We might fight, you know.
I don't know why I'm saying that. That's actually my caravan there.
Yeah,
If
I
you can
know.
see that.
Oh, yeah, luxurious over there.
So I have to admit, I'm not camping myself. Obviously, Glastonbury is not only about music. There's a kind of very strong sort of spiritual side to the whole festival. Have you discovered that yet?
Spiritual
Yeah,
side
do
to
you feel
Glastonbury.
like you're
Yeah, I
the
saw
veil
a lot of
of
people
Babylon?
drinking vodka on my way in. Yeah, it's a very spiritual side.
What can I do to make you love me? To make you love me? What can I do to make you care? To make you care?
And have you experienced the famous Glastonbury cuisine?
Which
Not
is?
yet. No, we're going to have some
I don't.
now.
I haven't.
Have you experienced it? Was it good?
Well, I've again. Not
It's
only
not
do I have my
oysters by any chance.
It's-
Let's bring back memories, no?
oysters. Yeah.
Oysters.
Does she spit or swallow? Oh, that's a terrible thing to say.
What did you say? Remember the last interview we did with you? You had us eating oysters. Right?
Yeah, but you now. I've heard now that you're converse to it. You now all love oysters.
No, afraid not.
What can I do to get you there? To love me?
Now, what else are you up to at the moment? I mean, you seem to be flying all around the world whenever I get a chance to see you. Are you busy at the moment?
Right, we are in the middle of recording the third album, so that's kind of preoccupying us. It's great though.
Right. And is the new album very different from the two you had out before?
Heavy metal.
Yeah, crazy, nuts.
That would be interesting to see.
That would be.
The Corrs do Megadeth.
Garbage headlined a special gig in Edinburgh last week to mark the opening of the Scottish Parliament. Around 6,000 people watched the show, which took place in the shadow of Edinburgh Castle, but was also beamed to a giant screen in nearby Princes Street. The gig rounded off a day of ceremony and celebration, during which the Queen officially inaugurated the first session of Scotland's own governing body for nearly 300 years. A first too for Shirley Manson, who'd never played her hometown before.
This is my city, this is where I grew up, and I think I'm one of probably their most prominent pop stars, so I think that had something to do with it. I also think maybe the organisers maybe felt that, you know, we're an integrated band, an international band full of Americans and Scots. I think it's maybe the future for Scotland is to think beyond its national boundaries and look outwards towards the world, the new world order as they're talking about these days.
Don't tell me we've got some Scots in the mood to celebrate, have we?
Scotland's been governed from Westminster ever since its own parliament was dissolved in 1707. In the past 20 years, resentment has really grown, partly because the majority of Scots were voting Labour, but decisions concerning them were being made by a Tory government in London. Now, though, some issues like health, education and the environment will be decided in Edinburgh. Many Scots are optimistic about having a degree of self-rule and think it'll make young people more interested in Scottish politics.
This has been a huge day in our history, and I have to say my 13-year-old daughter was up here today with all her friends. She wanted to watch the ceremony, she got a huge understanding of it, she actually motivated us.
Why is it important for you to be here tonight?
Because it's getting a step closer to the independence of Scotland.
Scottish teenagers, I think it's less born now that Scotland's got its own parliament, they'll be a bit more interested, and hopefully that'll put a lot of them into it and get a lot of them into politics a bit more.
I look at my 3-year-old nephew, who's absolutely the light of my life, and he's not cynical and he doesn't know anything about the past. And I think things could change. There's no reason why they can't, and things could be better for that little fella. So I don't know why I'm being so positive, it's really unlike me.
Still to come on the Ozone.